Hi, everyone. I hope you're doing fine today. Um, I know we couldn't have classes on the appropriate time because of connection problems. You know how the internet is now. But anyways, here we are. And today we're going to start working with a variety of topics. And allow me 1 second here so we can start. Just one moment. Okay. All right, so here we have the topic for today. Here we are, and remember we're working on unit number 4, and I want to ask you a question. I want you to think about for 1 minute what comparatives are. What are comparatives? If you hear the word comparative, what is it the first thing that comes to your mind? Well, if you don't know, or maybe you know about this, I want you to go to page number 44 and see the grammar point over there that talks about comparatives. You're going to have a chart where it's going to explain step by step what comparatives are and why you use it. And also, you will discover that comparatives are words that you use to compare one thing and another. And besides comparatives, you also have superlatives. What is the difference between comparatives and superlatives? Well, we need to know that everything comes from the adjectives. Adjectives are words that we use to talk about the names. Like you can say qualities, colors, shapes, forms. For example, if you say that your teacher is intelligent, intelligent is an adjective, sorry, which describes the teacher. So any word that we use to describe something is an adjective. So go there to page number 44 and you're going to see the adjectives. You're going to see the comparative form and the superlative form. The difference between a comparative and a superlative is that comparatives, you use them to compare two things, two people, two animals, two objects. But superlatives, you use it to say that something is the max. And when you use superlatives, you're not talking about only two people. You're talking about two or more, trying to say that that is the max, the person that has, the animal that has, the thing that has the max quality. So there is another video, not another video, sorry. There's a video here which you can go on YouTube, you can watch it, and it's a very good detailed presentation, which is going to show you how you form comparatives and superlatives as well. So make sure you give it a check to the video, and when you see the video, when you watch it, just come back here so we can continue. Now, maybe I know that you already watched the video, so I have a short comparative chart, which I have given you the adjectives. Look, these are adjectives that you have in here. So you will have to write the comparative form of the adjective and the superlative form of the adjective. Maybe you saw in the video or you read on page 44 that there are 3 types of adjectives. You have the ones that are regular, those are the majority. You have the ones that are irregular. For example, I will give you one. You have good, so good, the comparative is better, and the superlative is the best. You have a short, you have short comparative, and you have long comparative. per se. For example, you have the comparatives that have only one syllable, monosyllable. The majority of them, one or two syllables, I might say. For example, you have here ugly. So ugly has two syllables, but you have here, which one? Let's see, smart. Smart only have one syllable. What is the syllables? The sounds. Like if you say the word smart, you can hear only one sound, one vowel sound, smart, ah. And then you have ugly. So ugly has two sounds. So if it has one sound, it's one syllable. If you have two sounds, it's two syllables. So the adjectives that normally have one or two syllables, they are short. So I know that you learned how you form the comparative and the superlative way of short adjectives. And I know that if you watch the video, now you know the correct comparative and superlative form for beautiful, which is a long adjective. And be careful with the irregular adjectives that they don't follow the rules, the regular rules, okay? Yeah, if I'm going too fast, make sure that you watch the video, go to page 44, read it, analyze it, and then you come back here. Okay, now go to page 46. Here we have exercise A and B. This is a listening. I'm going to leave the audio link to this video or as an attachment so you can so you can listen to the audio and then you can fill up the questions in here. Now, the first questions here, A, what determines how healthy you are, and are your genes or your lifetime more important? These are questions that you will answer from your own knowledge. So this is not on the audio. What is on the audio is the B here. You can see here the little audio icon. So you listen to the conversation, the people are talking, and then you decide. You have to match, right? So speaker A, speaker B, speaker A, speaker B. When you listen to the audio, you will know what it is, right? So here we go. We're gonna go on, and we have here exercise C from page 46. And here you have to listen to the audio again, and you will have to answer the questions. So here you have the conversation divided into three parts. You have speaker A, speaker B, and speaker C. First, listen to speaker A, pause the audio, and answer the question. Then listen to speaker B, pause the audio, and listen and answer the question. And then you go on with speaker C, okay? So that's what it is. Now that you finish exercise from page 46, let's go to page 48. And here you don't have to listen to any audio. What you have to do here is read the paragraph. And you see these blue words here, the words in blue, you will have to place the word on the line. I know that looks kind of ugly because I had the answers there and I had to erase them so you don't cheat. So here you will have to decide which definition goes with which word. So you're going to put the words in here, right? If you have the book, do it in the book. If you don't have the book, this is for your own practice. You can stop the video here. You can write down the numbers 1 until 8, and then you just write the answers on your notebooks or whatever you're writing, because this is for your own practice, all right? This is for your own practice. If there is a word that you don't know, make sure you use the dictionary so you can discover which is which. So take your time and do this exercise. Here, I wanted to explain to you a little bit about infinitive of purpose. So we will go together and read this little part that says the infinitive of purpose gives reason for doing something. You form an infinitive with the particle to, the preposition to, plus the simple form of the verb. For example, if you are saving money and you want to say why you save money, you can use the infinitive. Look, you say, I save money. That's what you do. And this is the purpose. To buy a car. So basically, to buy is the infinitive, right? So to buy a car is the infinitive of purpose. Now let's go to the second one. In order to plus the simple form of the verb is also a way to express the infinitive of purpose. So how? What you do here is that you say in order to. Whenever you say in order to, that's trying to say that you do something to get something. So you say they went to the beach in order to have fun, and I have internet in order to be communicated. As you can see here, in order to, right, is before the reason. So in order to be communicated, in order to have fun. Now, it says here that when the infinitive of purpose starts the sentence, you have to use comma. Look, to be healthy, that's the infinitive of purpose, i.e. vegetables. To have time, she organizes her tasks. So how do you realize that you have the infinitive? Well, very easy. Look, you have the particle to before a verb, and that's how you can tell when the infinitive is there and when it's not. So make sure you study this, quiet, take your time, and try to digest it. Now, this is set for today, but I have a little homework for you. I know you study a lot about the infinitive of purpose, and I want you to keep practicing. So in Edmodo, you're going to have a homework that you will have to write 10 sentences using the infinitive of purpose. Any sentence, make sure that you use at least 5 with in order to and 5 with the other way. Like it could be any sentence that might come to your mind. For example, I can tell you one right now. I'm recording this video in order for you to watch it. Or I recall the classes for you in order for you to watch it. Or I recall the classes for you to watch it. So you see, these are the 2 different ways how you can do it. So take your time, write 5 with in order to, and write 5 with only the particle to. If it sounds weird, go back to the video and see what I'm trying to tell you. So I will see you in the next.